Yo, people, come back to the fix, quick fix. That is, it's your boy Naro, croc wearing Naro, bare face Javi, fake smiling Ari in building.
Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta call me out like that?
I mean, it's there for the people to see.
No, makeup day.
All who can not wear makeup and not look good, but you're flying away. Yes, fly away. I will say a quick fix time, people, and for those who aren't familiar what quick fix is all about, Javi, please do tell him that. But before you do that, tell him who's brought to them by. Not so smooth.
You hungry? But yeah, Quik Fix is brought to you by Prison Marketing Consultants, the public relations and media platform catering to the Caribbean diaspora. Quik Fix is a roundup of the news that we've missed in the week, so we're gonna go ahead and get started right now. Alice to return to Crab Circle? Is this so? Apparently, popular crab vendor Alice Waugh said she will be returning to Crab Circle when it reopens next Thursday. In a recent interview with The Star, she shared that despite all the negative comments, she will be returning because she has bills to pay. However, Kingston Mayor Delroy Williams is adamant that Alice will not be returning to Crab Circle when the eatery reopens. In a tweet on Thursday, Williams said, "Not sure why this is being raised days ahead of the reopening when the position of the municipality has already been stated." The mayor tweeted in response to the article, "Alice Waugh will not be returning to Crab Circle as a vendor come next week." The popular food stop is being reopened to the public after being shuttered for weeks following a viral video showing Waugh relieving herself at her stall. So, what do we make of this? Do we really believe that Alice was gonna return or not?
I initially thought that Alice would have be a vendor again at the Crab Circle, because I guess all they needed was a proper restroom sanitation area, as well as, you know, certification and everything else. So I thought that she would have been allowed to come up, but I guess it's just the trust that is broken. Like, that's like a serious, it's like, you know, when a man cheap and you're like, do you take him back? Like, if you take him back, but you still not gonna fully trust him. So I think that's the situation. Like, I said, well, Alice, boy, no, not right here.
Not right here.
Not right here. But I mean, I don't want Alice to be out of a job. So maybe she needs to find another area. Because that's it. I will never want anyone to be unemployed, you know, and out of a job. So I don't know. Maybe they're saying not in that area, and it's true. Like, it would be it's a stain, a stain on the area. It really is. So it would be difficult for Alice to come back all like smiling and say, "Hey y'all,
I'm back.
You know,
Wipe son.
Guess look who the fuck is back." So it would be weird. It would be weird to have her there. But I mean, it's all started because the Star. So then I guess it's like started their due diligence to say, well, did they talk to KCC to certify that she would be a part of the group coming back? So, you know, maybe that sort of journalistic work should have happened initially. But, you know, the mayor made it like, he was quick with the response. He was like,
no, nope, not happening.
Nah. So yeah, it's just the trust is bad. The trust is damaged, sorry. Because when you serve people food, it's
can't
like
play
an
with
implicit
that.
trust there.
And
it's broken.
Yeah.
Even though she apologized.
About 2 months after?
Yeah.
It's not 2 months after. Like,
it's not that long.
3 times after.
That's what it seemed like.
She took
3
a while.
times.
And the thing is, all these things would have to be taken into consideration when considering bringing her back. And I never thought that the initial rumors were true. At least I hoped it wasn't, because as we did say when we did first discuss this, she deserved at least a 10-game suspension, at least, for this offense. Like, you can't just do this then. All of that, what was the whole hullabaloo about then? You know, if it's that, you just can't do that and then just come back in the fold. You know what I mean? So the mayor put the kibosh on that and said, hold on there, wait, who told you that? You know what I mean? And I think rightfully so. As I said, she wasn't even really repentant in the first place. And then as
She eventually got there.
she eventually, it seemed like she was pressured there.
Miss sorry.
Yeah. See there, me sorry, alright? Me sorry. It's essentially, that's essentially the vibe we got. You see me?
That's what she said.
And then again, as Iris said, for piggyback on the point, they said the trust has been broken.
Yeah.
So people go buy them crab and then they might notice a little extra brown pan it. They might question things. You know what
Remember,
I mean?
crab full of shit, you know, anyway.
No, but that's a little,
I've
that's a little
It's
extra
like-
brown. That little extra brown is like people are gonna say, oh, so
We take the crap shit, not your shit.
yeah, I think she should. It's unfortunate because as you know, again, as I say, you don't want nobody be without a job, and you're not
No.
clamoring for anybody to be without a job.
No.
But
Exactly.
I think for her sake,
She needs to go somewhere
people
else.
she needs to at least lay low.
Yeah.
And then see if it's that, you know, after a sustained period of time, maybe she can return or just try transition into something else. I know that should be possibly be popular even if she came back, you know, because people love the fucker all
She just
around,
have a
you
show.
know what
I
mean?
think she should show steps like working towards being
Right, because
a
they
vendor.
one of the things, one of the process or one of the things that they had to do was to get heart certified.
Yeah.
You know, certain certification and qualifications that they had to go through that Alice wasn't a part of. So I don't know if they purposely excluded Alice from these recertification
just
process or
didn't
she
show
chose
up.
not to. So I guess that's why.
Yeah, too fresh on the memory. So just go and lay low and go and chill till, you know, and the appointed time. Right appointed time. Man.
Yes, quite so. All right, moving on. So a video taken of dancehall artist Skeng during an appearance at an event has sparked concern from fans as the DJ appeared disoriented and looked as if he might pass out. The video was captured by an attendee seemingly before Skeng took to the stage for his performance. Viewers have since expressed concern for the protocol DJ, who some said that he appeared to be high. Skeng has ignited controversy in the past due to his alleged drug use. So, what do we make of this? Naro?
At this point and at this stage of the game, is this really surprising? I mean, I consider this as a part of his act right now.
It
Same
looks
Pat
like
Marley
it.
and something. We see the rock performances.
Yeah.
If it's that he never did go in some performances looking spaced out, then what are we doing here? I mean, like, it's part of a gimmick now. So when I see him before performances, during performances, after performances, I expect videos like this at this point.
That's
It's just
what
a
you
part
said.
of the act to me. I just skeng that. You know what I mean? Whether it reach the point where it gets serious, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's for the people around him and him himself to decide. But
Right.
as of right now, for me, this is a part of the act known as skeng. I fully expect this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can see with that, Ari.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope that it's just an act.
And he's
it's-
actually okay.
And he's actually okay. That's my main concern, you
Yeah.
know. Responsibility and moderation in any vices that we partake in. That's all I can advocate for. So hope that he's okay and the people around him would, you know, if it is too much, would absolutely rein him in.
Right.
There
3
you go.
times I said.
Yeah.
For sure. Okie dokie. Let's move on. So Spotify plans to charge for fraud as part of a slate of changes early next year that will reshape how Spotify pays royalties. The streamer will charge labels and distributors for every song with a substantial number of fraudulent streams. Under the new rules, Spotify will charge €10 / $10.82 when more than 90% of streams on a song are fake, according to multiple sources. The penalties come in addition to other actions Spotify takes when fraudulent streams are identified, including, in some instances, removal. So, what do we make of these new changes to the streaming app and how would it affect our genre?
Right. It was interesting news when I saw it. You know, it caused quite a furor because I actually saw the first post of it I saw was actually on DJ Academy's page.
Right.
And then somebody by the name of Ross, he responded to the post. You know, and the Russ guy, he was always talking about.
I think he's an artist.
Like
the Russ guy. He's an artist.
I'm not into hip hop. I'm sorry, guys.
Get it right.
But the Russ rapper, he's always discussing
the artist.
Russ the artist, is discussing. He's always like pointing out that a lot of artists fake their numbers. At least that's, you know, most of the times I see his posts. Because the last time I saw, he was like making mention of Burna Boy, how Burna Boy actually fill out stadiums, and most artists, hip hop acts can't do that.
Right.
But them claim that they must stream millions. So, you know, that was one of the things that he pointed out, that it's not adding up. So, I mean, you know, for Spotify to take this stance, that's meaning that it's something that is consistent and ongoing on their platform. And I guess they can't be paying out money for fake streams. That's like not good business on their end.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just want to know how they're gonna figure it out. Like, is it bots? Is that, is it going to be identified by bots, or if it's somebody like one phone that stream it like 10 million times all day every day? Like, how are you gonna work out the fake from the not true? So or the fake from the true? How are you gonna work it out? So that's really the conversation. It's going to affect us, I think, definitely, because a lot of people we see where they manipulate at least YouTube numbers. So of course they're manipulating YouTube numbers, they're gonna manipulate Spotify numbers. So, you know, it speaks to honesty and integrity as an artist. Like, you know, you value, if you believe in your artistry, you know, you're gonna put it out there and just like let the chips fall where they may. But some people like want the vanity metrics of like millions of streams and millions of views, and, you know, then you're not, and maybe they were paid for it initially, but they're not going to be paid for it now. So it's going to be it's going to affect a number of genres, but I think it's affecting hip hop, and it's definitely going to affect dancehall. Maybe not reggae, but dancehall. Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is mainly a cost cutting measure.
Yeah.
I really think so, because they're tired of paying out when they really do them maths and all them thing there, and them crunch the numbers and all these things. I really think that this is a cost cutting measure, because them see that these things are happening and they would like to cut down on it, because them appreciate, yo, why we pay money to them waste artists, essentially.
I was gonna say
enough of them waste artists.
Fake streams.
Or musicians or artists who aren't really musicians or artists.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this, I think, will really affect I guess it's kind of harsh to call them waste artists, but not high level artists. Because when you really check it out, it's usually the lower level artists that are doing some sort of things to game the system. The big artists, them do it too. But it's more like them get like 800,000 streams, and then them try boost the numbers to about 1.2 million streams, like something like that.
Okay.
While you have the smaller artists, them that will do it to a certain extreme, where you just look upon it and say, all right, what's going on here?
It's an obvious lie.
You know, so there are ways to answer Ari to point that out, that being one of them. And like how them even do it too, from what my research tells me, is through AI as well, apparently.
I figured. But my question is just to chime in on that, Nara, just to say, why is a cost measure? It's not a cost cutting measure. It's not cost cutting, because Spotify, it's been well documented that Spotify paid artists paltry. They don't pay them a lot.
So wouldn't that feed into that narrative?
I mean, it's like, they've already tried to find way to cut costs for paying the artists anyway.
Yeah, so they might cut costs.
I guess it is.
Like,
but when you make it seem as if it's like, when you think of cost cutting, you think of somebody who's like having a budget and like, oh, this is like an added expense that I don't need, but they need to pay the artist. It's just that them saying that I don't want to be paying out real money for fake streams. So I wouldn't consider it cost cutting. I would just consider them trying to fix it. But I mean, tomato.
Yeah.
Could be both.
And really. This could be telling as well, because it will encourage other DSPs to further clamp down on these type of shenanigans that we know and see is going on out there. So so for all the artists, them I feel say, you know, them can get away with these things. I feel this could be like something that causes a chain reaction down the line for other DSPs to really take up. I know the other DSPs are clamping down in certain ways, but make them take more serious ways in which to further cut out them shenanigans.
Yeah. At the end of the day, just keep it real. That's all you gotta do.
That's almost impossible in this.
Keep it real.
Yeah,
in this space.
Stop. It's hard.
It's almost impossible.
It's hard.
Just stop. Oh boy. But that's it for Quik Fix. Thank you so much for watching. And remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment down below.
All right, that's all.